Just want to get these watch time hours up to 4,000. There, we're almost there. Just out here, going out and jogging. Just got done jogging. Very sweaty right now. Wait till everybody pull up. I don't really got a specific topic for this live, so just want to see who's gonna pull up. Just have a little chit chat, talk it out for a little bit, and keep it moving. And make sure whoever pops up, hit that like button. You know, might take a little bit longer for YouTube to send out the notifications. Look at that view. That's a dope ass view, isn't it? Got the whole lake showing. Yeah, very, very peaceful out here. Had a decent live yesterday, had a lot of engagement. You know, new faces popped up, so that's always a good thing. I'm trying to figure out if I was gonna receive my super chat. I'm not sure if I'm getting that automatically or I gotta wait until I'm fully monetized to receive that. But that's something I still gotta take time and to look into, because I'm not fully educated on the whole monetization process myself, because I'm still learning as I go. So I ain't finna pretend like I'm some know-it-all genius, you know. And we talked about love bombing yesterday, how Satan can use love bombing to lower your guard, to deceive, manipulate you. And I had everybody talking. Everybody was very interactive. I was on a lot longer than expected. All right, let's see who's gonna pull up. No real title, no like topic. Just want to see who's gonna pop up. Not gonna be on here very long. Just for about 20-30 minutes. What I want to know is which one of y'all smaller YouTube channels have purchased the DoorDash YouTube Blueprint product? That's something I would like to know. Who purchased that $19 digital product on how to build up, how to grow your YouTube channel? Let me know if y'all purchased that, and let me know if it has worked out for you and your channel. We got one person in the building. Because I still believe that is a scam, and that it's not really a blueprint. It's just like the tools that YouTube be giving content creators on how to start their channel up. It's not something that's gonna grow your channel. Like, it's basic information that you can find for free. You know, to be honest, like, you don't gotta pay no $19 for that. You know, if you brought that, I guess you wasted your money. Because, you know, YouTube could have told you that, you know, get a thumbnail, get you a banner. Um, anyone, anyone can take thumbnails of themselves, but you could take the time to customize your own thumbnail and make your own thumbnail. Like, it don't take that long, you know. Like, it's not that of a tedious process to, you know, start your channel up. You know, you don't need a whole blueprint. In my opinion, YouTube is unpredictable. And you don't know what video is gonna actually get into the algorithm or what video is gonna do well in numbers, right? What video is gonna garner the most viewership. So it's very unpredictable. You really can't see it coming, you know? Damn, we got one person already. Just one person. Damn, what's going on? I had about more people than this at the 6 minute mark. Yesterday I had way more people in this live stream. I don't know. I guess it's because it's the morning time. People be busy and shit. I don't know. I probably gotta start going live in the afternoon or something, because that may be a good time for me to go live. It's probably around 2 or 3 o'clock or something. Or maybe it's because I'm streaming, I think horizontal. And this is actually my first live now doing horizontal. So that could probably be the reason why I'm not seeing people pulling up in the chat. That could be the reason, I'm assuming. Because I've been streaming vertical, you know, a lot. So, and I see more people come in with the vertical live stream. But if you're now just popping up in the live chat, you know, drop down where y'all from, what country you from, state, whatever part of the world that you're in. And if you got any questions for me, you know, drop it down in the chat. You know, I'll be happy to answer any questions before I get up off this live stream. This trail is called Nature Reserve, if you're just wondering. It's called Nature Reserve. 3-mile trail, beautiful lake. A pretty nice scenery, I'll say the least. Yeah, I might have to start doing like streaming horizontal or something. Not horizontal, vertical. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out the damn difference between horizontal and vertical live streaming. I mean, this is how you know I'm green at this, because I don't even know the damn difference, to be honest. So. One of the things, I noticed about when people love bomb you, you know, they try to get you to be vulnerable with them, right? You ever notice you talk to a certain person? I mean, it can be a man or a woman, and they always try to get you to like be emotional in terms of always talking about, your problems or get you to be more vulnerable with them just to see what they can like get out of you, right? I don't think their intention is to really like be relatable to you or like to be like a friend or, companion or whatnot. I think it's just their way of getting you vulnerable, using whatever happened in your past and using it as a way for them to get closer to you because you may have never had anyone to actually understand what you're going through in life, or never had people that understood, or never took the time to listen to you, or really gave you much of the time of day to like open up. But this one person, it's like they seem to have the time to let you open up to them and tell them all your problems and all your trauma that you went through as a kid. And, you know, it just seems to be weird timing because you go through some, your adult life or, yeah, probably your adult life not having that one person to talk to. Like if you got parents or mom, dad, there's certain things you're not going to open up about, like the more personal stuff, the deep stuff that really effed you up as a kid. You know what I mean? And it's like you don't have much of a, you don't got much bravery to tell them because you're afraid of how they're going to judge you, afraid of how they're going to criticize you, or they may try to gaslight or place the blame on you. It's like, if it's happened to us before where we got gaslit and, we were manipulated to thinking something was our fault, but it wasn't, that can kind of turn us off from like ever communicating to anyone about what happened to us when we were younger, and we just kind of shut down once we feel like no one understands, no one gets us, right? And then you just get to a point where you're just trying to work it out yourself, get into your Bible, get into your scriptures, find some peace and find some clarity in your own life, your own walk, And then out of nowhere, someone comes into your life. They may have probably been watching you through social media or something. It's like, and y'all probably met before, but they come to you with, offering friendship out of nowhere, offering you to be a part of their friend group. I mean, it's a cool gesture, but they try to like get you to quickly be their friend and be their brother. Use certain language and love bombing statements to get you clinged on to them and attached to them. That's not really a good thing, to be attached to one person that understands and knows where you're coming from. Because you got to have a multitude of people in your life that you can talk to, that you can open up and be real with, not just one person. If that person is making it easy and, is okay with you just spilling out your heart and spilling out all your personal stuff, your trauma, that you got to understand that's their way of getting into your life and being more, just kind of being that one friend that only one friend that gets you and understands you and tries to use your vulnerability against you at some point in the future. Because that's how love bombing can really happen and escalate. And then you want it depending on that one person all the time to tell all your, your dirty laundry to. So now that person knows everything about you. And when people know all your personal stuff, that's power that they have now over you. You didn't know that, but people can have power over you just by you telling them all of your dirty secrets, all your personal deep stuff that happened to you in the past, because information can be power and people can use it. So it's not always good, to be vulnerable all the time with folks. You don't want to be swept off your feet all the time with stuff like, if it comes from a woman, if you're a man, and a woman starts saying like, yeah, I really love you, I really care for you, I think we should move in together after a whole week of just getting to know each other. And you're like, what? Moving in after a whole week? that's a damn trick. That is a trick right there. Not the woman, but I'm just saying, like, that's definitely not going to end well, because that's too soon to be taking big steps like that of moving in with one another. That means she's trying to get into your life real quick, lock you in, and pretty much trap you in a relationship. No, thank you. You gotta let relationships build organically, because the more you force a relationship with people, man, the quicker that's going to deteriorate. So that's how people can get, like, that's how some people can just get some type of control over you. Maybe using your vulnerability or using loneliness or something to lock you in. That's why it's important to be secured in your own life and have a lot going on for yourself. Not be trapped in some, a love bombing friendship or relationship. Because then you're just going to that person for that emotional support, and that's not always good. Especially as a man, we can't be emotional all the time. Got to learn how to manage and control our emotions and not let them control us. I look at it as a red flag when another man tells me it's okay to be emotional. I'm like, what? Emotional? You mean to tell me that you're fine with just tapping into your emotions all the time? Like, there's nothing wrong with, like, talking about our problems and issues, but it's important to be around strong men. Like, if you got a girlfriend, you have a wife, you're supposed to open up to your wife and be more vulnerable to your wife, not to another man or to to your best friend or whatever. Like, yeah, y'all can talk about certain things, but that doesn't mean to be all doom and gloom and all emotional and sad and mopey about everything that happened in your life. Like, you still gotta like man up and grab your balls and shit, and don't let someone trying to deceive you into thinking that your emotions are always a good thing, because they're not. You got to put your emotions into what you love to do, not using your emotions and dumping it on other people just for them to feel sorry for you, you know. So me personally, I'm not with that whole emotional stuff. Like, I don't like being vulnerable all the time. You know, there's a time and place, you know, but I can pretty much see a mile ahead when someone is trying to, you know, pull that love bombing stuff on me. You know, because some people really want you to depend on them for emotional support, friendship, you know, they want you to depend on them for inclusion, and you know, I'm not with all that. Like, I'm my own man. You know, I can look out after myself. You know, I'm not saying that I can't accept help, but I'm more so someone that can manage my own emotions and manage my own life. Like, I'm someone that doesn't need a lot of people. Because even through my darkest moments of my life, I had to learn how to stand alone and stand on my own 2 feet. And really had no choice, you know. It's like, whatever I was going through, I had to deal with it myself and work through it myself. And sometimes you'll be put in those predicaments where you got to work through your own stuff, and you may not have that support system. You may not have that outlet. You know. So that's all I'm saying. Well, since no one's gonna pop up in this live stream or pull up, I'm about to get up out of here and this live, and I'll probably go on later today or something, because I'll probably get more people pulling up later in the afternoon. So that being said, I'm out, and peace.